Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. Ethereum continues to be in this small range here. It probably, it looks like it's still in the wave 4 or maybe in the early stages of wave 5. So obviously the movement to the upside here is still corrective, very similar to what it did here, where I highlighted to you that probably another drop is coming, which happened. So also this looks like corrective price action, but you never know, right? I mean, this just became a larger correction, right? So that can always happen. Just be aware of that. But at the moment, because we're quite far down, right? The situation is different here. Price also dropped quite considerably first, and then it recovered but made a lower high. So we then dropped, okay, but we didn't drop that much. We dropped in a very corrective fashion, actually. It was a bit of a leading diagonal type of thing there, and we recovered a bit, but it looked, because we were rallying into resistance straight away, it was for me a little bit more obvious that we would drop strongly, or at least that Ethereum could be the next one. Here again, we are in a similar situation to where we were here. We dropped very much, quite fast. Indicators are still quite oversold. So I wouldn't rule out here a bit of a spike and a lower high. I just want to highlight that. At the moment, though, I don't see any evidence, but you know how quickly things can turn around for crypto. My resistance here, standard FIB resistance for this wave 4, is still between 1774 and 1790. Price is climbing slowly towards that level, yeah. And as long as we stay below 1790, it should follow through in a fifth wave to the downside. What happens if we get a bit of a spike? Well, it depends on what kind of spike it is. It will be difficult for Ethereum to rally impulsively from here. So it would likely just be a larger correction. Ethereum could have the low already in. It has done what we need to do, what it needed to do. It came below the low of the 12th of May, which is what we wanted. So far the analysis is working out nicely. It's following the count at the moment. I still would like it to go to 1660, but I don't know if it will get there in a straight, in a straight line. Most likely not, So always think about how could the market damage most people, and it will probably do that by give us more whipsaw, which means bit of a spike to the upside, which could even go through resistance. This is only the most imminent resistance for a wave 4, but be aware when we are really moving in an ending diagonal here, then the wave 4 can even overlap with wave 1. So this is really only standard FIB resistance here. More important is this wave 2 high as resistance, which was at 1863. But for now, this still looks very corrective. If we break above 1790, I think it could unlock prices sort of all the way up to that 1863 level, the previous swing high. But at the moment, we are below that level and we're moving up in a corrective fashion. So at the moment, we are observing that resistance. I think all eyes need to be on 1790. Short-term trend is clearly up, very short-term, yeah. It's a bit in a range though, but generally the tendency is high, is up, yeah. It's recovering a little of from the sell-off that we had, and we need to see, in my opinion, a break below the B wave low here at 1725 to confirm that we are heading down in the fifth wave. So short-term trend is up, very short-term, okay, heading closer to resistance, and if we get a break below 1725, that would indicate that the fifth wave is in the making, and it could hopefully take us down to around about 1660, the golden ratio. Yeah, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.